Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome back to Stone Valley 2X. At the last episode, we made literally millions selling onions. And I think that gives me the right to buy a new piece of equipment. And drop that bad boy right there. So we're going to get rid of the 7250 Pro here. It's been a good tractor, it's done us well, but it is time for something a little bit different. We also need to, whoa, no crashing here. We also need to pick up a couple of conveyor belts for our grass silage for the cows so we can get out of the silage, get it out of the silage pit, into a trailer, and into the cows' trough there. So we're going to zip over to the store and we're going to buy ourselves a new piece of equipment, new implement, either one. Buy ourselves a conveyor belt or two, and then see what we need to do after that. We've got plenty of work that we need to do. We can't rest on our laurels, not today. We still need to do, well, look at that. There's one field right there that's been limed. It is ready to go. That needs to be planted. Let's pull over right here for a second, and we'll pull off the road. I know there was a car coming up behind me. So we need to plant 6, which is where we are at now. We still need to mow 7 and 8. 7 is a clover field, 8 is grass. We have 3, which is what we harvested our onions our onions off of in the last episode. So that needs to be planted. We also have 1 over here that will probably be ready to harvest sometime soon, but it's probably going to have to wait till next game in day to get that done. And I am sure we still need to do a little bit of work with the cows and the pigs. The pigs are looking good. The cleanliness isn't too bad. We're up to 200. We're up to 248 pigs. I do that a lot. I start to say something, and before I actually finish what I'm saying, I switch to something else. I believe that might be my ADHD kicking in hard. But anyway, no excuses. Straighten up, man. Straighten up. So our pigs, we've made over 100 pigs since we put them in. That couldn't have been more than 2 or 3 days. Cows, how are they doing? They need a few things, but cleanliness isn't bad. We should be able to get the grasslage up today. I don't remember how much is in that silo, but I don't know if we're going to be able to fill it up. I don't know if we have 500,000 liters of it. Yeesh. Now, there was one other thing that I was thinking about getting, and that is the fermenting silo. I believe it does clover. I think it even does alfalfa, and I know it does grass. Now, you have to clean them out, empty them out all the way before you start switching what you're using. But still, that would give us the silage pit and the fermenting silo so we can double up. There's 3 different silages that the cows take alone. That is just a thought. Alright, I will meet you at the store. Alrighty, so let's hop out of the tractor here and let's go over here. There we are. We will repair, indeed. So we get 112 grand out of this. That's pretty darn good. I didn't think we would get that much. So that is gone. Okay, so let's go in here. Easiest way for me to find this. I don't know where else it is. It's over here. Keep on. There it is. It's the Syntrac. Now, it has got a bunch of different implements. I don't know, standard tractor attachments, trailer attachments for carrying system, for support tools. I have no idea what that is. Especially designed for the work with mowers. It enables precise mowing even on difficult fields. Okay, I don't know how that makes a big difference, but we've got a multi-weight front end loader, I think. Yeah, that's a front end loader. We've got a fertilizer spreader. Now that thing only does 24 meters, so we won't be doing that, but we do have extra tanks So that's for static mounted seaters, driver lane. So we've got some stuff. Hopefully, this thing can become an integral part of our farm. That is what I am hoping for. So we're going to go here. I think we'll just leave the color. There's not really... That is... Which one is that? That's rim color. But design color you can't do much with. And the same thing with the main color. You've only got 3, so I think we'll just leave it as is. Now, here's my dilemma. You've got the configuration, so we kind of back out. Now, it's kind of small, compact. That's not what I wanted. There it is. Now, we can have the extended on there, and then it puts on some little lights, and then it puts on some fenders, so you get a bigger machine. And now, I mean, you can come down, and the wheel setups, so you can fill them out. I don't need chains, that's for sure. I like the fat ones. Where's the fat ones? Come on. Oh, maybe it's because I have... There's Michelin's. That's what I want. Because Michelin gives you the chunkies. You got the Nokies, gives you those. I don't want those. I want a little chunky chunk. So I was thinking the broad wheel, just like that. But again, I don't know the difference between why I'd want it extended versus short. I would almost think I would want it short. But I don't know. So I think we're just going to go big. That's all there is to it. Now we can do 60 or we can do 80. And well, I say let's do 80. Now hopefully we can, if we don't like this thing, we can sell it for a good price as well. So let's buy it. It is now ours. And I do want, not the standard adapter. I think we've got that on the back of our rig now. So let's take this one for mowers. Let's go ahead and get the mower one. And I don't know if that goes on the front, if that goes on the back. I've got no idea. Or does it go on both? No clue. But let's buy it. We will figure this out as we go. And then, as I had said, we need conveyor belts. Here we go. Now, I always buy this S710, and then I buy the SL8022 Quantum because they just work really well together. I always hook the little guy, the S710, up to the big one, and it works. It picks it up off the ground, works extremely well, and I think we're going to buy this as well. And that's because I know we're going to be doing a lot of silage. Hopefully, if we don't, then, well, we can always sell it. It's not that much money. Buy that, yes, boom, done. Now, let's get out of there. And here this thing is. Don't know anything about it. It does go 50 miles an hour, so that is something. Can I hook up to this guy? And there we go. I have no idea. There it is. That's my mower attachment. Do I need 2 if I'm doing mowing? You know, I guess we are going to find out. Let me see. Can I hook these guys together? Well, I can hook any 2 of them together, but I cannot get all 3 of them to hook together. I am not sure what the problem is. I'm assuming I am doing something wrong. That is generally the way that goes. So I am going to do this a little bit different. We're going to go here. Let's just go right here. And look at that. At the farm. No, not that. Don't put that there. There we go. Reset that. We'll put that at the farm. And we're going to get this guy and just kind of cruise with it. Now this goes 50 miles an hour. And it's got 420 horsepower. And it turns extremely well. Zip through. Alright. There's our tire tracks from before. Now this little guy just gets up and motors. That's pretty darned impressive. It's pretty loud too. Let me back up a little bit more. It's a little goofy looking driving down the road, I'll give it that. But I am hoping, oh, let's not crash. There we go. I'm hoping that this is going to work for us. I'm thinking that we can use it for our mowing. We can use it for taking care of any of the animals. And at 420 horses, we can even use it for carting things around. So I am very optimistic that this is going to be a very, very important part of our farm. I guess that is yet to be determined, but we are hoping for the best. Oh, sorry about that. Oopsie. So let me get down to the farm and see if we can get those conveyor belts over to the cows. Well, I can pull this thing. It doesn't like it at all. It's a little angry about it, that's for sure. It's okay. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. No problems at all. Nothing to see here, folks. Just keep on moving. So we're going to drag this guy unhappily over there to the cow pasture and see about getting some silage picked up. Alrighty, we have got him here. I just drug him over here one at a time. So if we want to get these hooked together, I do know that you hop in here. Okay, then you have to fold the bar up. Come on, where's my fold the bar up? There it is. Let's see. Unfold. Now we can go ahead and start the engine here. Back it up, back it up. Now you can't hook it up with this one. So you have to get it fairly close. Then you come over and you have to hop into this guy. There we go. Let's try that. Then you can hook this up. And then you can drive it very carefully into the silage pit. And now it should be ready to go. So let me hop on out. Let's open silo. Now, can we go to the other end and open silo at this end too? All right. So we got 484,000 liters. And I am very scared to say, I think that cow pasture, they're going to take it all. I think the cows are going to take it all. So let's take this. No, I don't like to do that. We can turn on the belt. Raise this guy up. Where are we at? That should work out pretty darn good, I think. We should be able to just pull our trailer in there. Let's back it up just a wee bit here. I don't know what all of that is, but no, I have no idea. It's a little white poofy thing. Anyway, that's alright. Let's go over here. Now, I've noticed a little something is I can't quite shut this thing off. There, it's shut off. I tried like 15 times to shut this thing off, and nope, it wasn't doing it. And then when I go to show you I can't shut it off, it shuts right off. Well, go figure. Let's pull in here. What's this guy gonna do with this? There we go. I'm already liking this little guy. I love the turning radius on it. It should, even if you made it smaller, it would probably work. Wow, it's just a little bump. You can't go over that little bump. I guess that's a no. No, it cannot. But if you made this thing smaller, I bet it would even have a better turning radius. Not quite as long a wheelbase. And there we go. Now this is going to take a minute for this guy here to get filled up. So I think we're going to leave it to do its thing. Now can I shut it off now? Now it works. I don't know. I don't know anything. Jump over here. Let's go ahead and clean these cows up. There we go. There we go. A little sweepy. All things are good. We'll put this guy right back over here. Oh, let's go this way. We don't want the broom sticking out in our way now, do we? There it goes. Well, we're getting a little manure. How are we doing for milk on cows? Since we're here, we might as well check. Well, 18,000 liters, not quite enough. I like to have at least the full trailer if I'm doing a 25,000 liter trailer, whatever size trailer. And we have a 25,000 liter trailer. It's our water trailer, but I believe we could probably use it for milk as well. Now, while that is filling up, we've got a minute. I got one more piece of equipment I had mentioned I wanted to buy here. We need to go over here, down to silos. And there it is. Farming Innovations, the fermenting silo T800. Now, it shows it does chaff and grass and clover, alfalfa. I am willing to give this a shot. Let's do details. And I kind of looked this over earlier. And I'm thinking that right over here should be, I mean, really good. We've got our others. I could put it over here. But then it's right on the feet. Well, what about right here? Then we're not on the field, right? That's so if we cruise behind the barn there, we would be okay. We wouldn't be in the way of our equipment running up and down the field. It shouldn't be needing to go there. I think that. We'll try to get it a little straighter there. A little little bit pickle. And there it is. Perfect. So now we have our fermenting silo. Is that still going? Oh, it's got to be getting close, right? Or not. Oh, well. Oh, wait. There we go. I do not think we are close at all. So let's leave that guy to do what he needs to do. And we need to maybe run over and see about getting ourselves some... Oh, let's see. Where am I at? I don't even know which one I'm in. Oh, we're not. I'm like, why do I not? Okay, so we're at 75%. That'll give us some time. That's all right. Let's go over here. And I don't want this guy. I want this one. Let's grab our planter and figure out what the heck we need to get in the ground. There we go. We've got this guy. Pull him on out of there. And we should probably go ahead and get him filled up. I would think. We're doing alright. So for fertilizer. But seed is getting a little bit down there. Let's open her up. Am I not under there? Evidently, no. No, I am not. Let's fickle little planter. That's not really little, is it? Start filling. There we go. Well, we are down. We are almost under $2 million. Woe is me. That's a good problem to have. Fertilizer. There we go. We are full. Very nice. All right. We need to figure out what the heck we're going to plant. Oh, well, let's take a look at our animals, because that is going to dictate what we do. We've got, what do we need for cows? We've got all of the grass and stuff covered, I think, for the cows. So really, I think we should do potatoes or sugar beets. I cannot believe those words are coming out of my mouth. But that, well, do we have soybeans, sunflowers? We just planted, didn't we plant sunflowers or something? No, we did barley in one, correct? Yes, so we did barley. We do not need barley. But we probably need sunflowers, canola, or soybeans. And I think we would get the most harvest, the most crop, doing sunflowers. So let's go ahead and in field 6, let's do sunflowers in field 6. You know, I changed my mind already. See how quick I am about changing my mind? Let's do canola, because I don't think we've done canola yet. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. Why did I do that? There we go. Canola. So we're going to head down to field 6 and see about starting to get our canola in the ground. Alright, this guy is full, and this should give us, don't hit it, alright, right under it, should give us a pretty good idea of how much the cows are going to take. Now, you've got to remember, this thing holds, I think, 500 cows. And there's this one here, and then right over there is another one. So we can have up to 1,000 cows on this farm. Woo! That is a tad bit crazy. Let's see, how much are we going to get out of here? Now, with the Maize Plus Plus, it is ridiculous of how much different doing the animals is. Let's take a look. And, well, you can barely tell that I put anything in there. So we are going to probably use every bit of that silo that we've got full over there. Well, not full. That thing holds ridiculous amounts. It's got to hold 2 million liters, I would think, of silage in that silo over there. Indeed. But as I was saying, I think the Maize Plus just changes and makes so much more complicated the animals, which, to be honest, I like. It was fairly repetitive. It was still work, but this just makes it completely different. You've got so many different crops that you can put in there. It's pretty cool. I really do like it. I like the added challenge to it. There we go. I think it just makes it a lot more fun and a lot more challenging to do. Go on by there, feller. Come on. So what I want to do is I'm going to run one headland across the bottom here, and I'm going to run 2 across the top. And we are set for canola. I always try to double check because I always screw it up. There we go. Unfold. Drop that pig down. Come out here. Drop her down. Turn it on. Do a little double tap. Hopefully that all works. And there we go. We're rocking and rolling. So I'm going to get this headland here taken care of. And then we need to rent or buy a couple of mowers. Or not a couple, just, well, sorta. A front and the back mowers. So I'm still not sure if on our Syntrac that we need that attachment for the front and the back, or do we just need it for the front? I do not know. That's the wrong way, man. Wrong way, Junior. I guess we will find that out. Oh no, we missed some carrots. Broke the bank right there. Was it. That was all of our profit. Alright, let me get here and get this finished up, and then we will move on to maybe some mowing. See if we can get some more silage made. Well, Houston, we have a problem. You know, you just have to love helpers. You know what this is? This is my fully ripened clover field. That for whatever reason, my helper decided that this is what they wanted to do. They stopped planting the field that I have up here. I ran a headland across here, and they stopped and then started right over again and ran across my field. And they quit planting field number 6. What the heck? Corn found it. Well, I'm not even sure what I I could beat them maybe. That's not going to really accomplish anything, and it's not very nice either, so shouldn't do that. I guess I'm going to empty this while I cool off a bit and try to figure out what I want to do with it. I could cheat and turn it back into clover, but I don't really want to do that. So I guess maybe I'll square it off and just leave it planted as far as canola. I guess that's the only thing I can really do to be legit. I could plant the whole thing as canola, but I don't want to do that because... Oh, this is clover silage. I did not realize. I thought this was grasslage in there. But this is clover silage. Well, that does at least help out a little bit, because now I know that we have some clover silage and we can use grass silage. We can get some grass silage and some clover silage going at the same time, since we now have the fermenting silo. So, alright, let's leave this guy. Shut the engine off. Let's scroll on over. I can't believe they did that. My goodness gracious. That's why I did one headland across there, was to stop them from doing... I'm not going to destroy that field. I'll just have to come back and we'll replant it with clover once we're done planting our canola over here. I think that is going to be our best solution. Jeez Louise, and find ourselves a new worker. Alright, so I'm going to get up here. I'm going to run a second headland across the bottom here. Maybe that will prevent them from doing this again. I guess it's my own fault. I should have ran 2 headlands and not just one. But they did stop. You can clearly see that they stopped and then started again. I do not know. Little double tap. Okay, we are rocking and rolling one more time. So what I had to do is, I didn't have to, but I did shrink down the Centrek just a little bit because it looked a little odd with that big long extension on the back. So you have to, when you hook it up, everything drags the ground. So then you have to go through, and you can lift up the front mower. That goes, but when you hook it up, that's what it is. And you try to drive, it just drags. And the same thing with the back mower. When you hook it up, it is actually lifts your tires up off the ground like so. And I'm like, what the heck? So what I did is I got rid of the big long extension on the back, and then I got just a standard tractor attachment and put it on the back of this thing, and now it seems to be fully functional. So with this, now we need, that goes really quite well together also. Are these made for each other? I don't think so, but they certainly look good together. Alright, let's get over here. See if we can drop this thing down. I'm thinking do the grass field here first. So we gotta get ourselves. There we go. So we do this. Then we lower mower. Unfold mower. And turn on mower. Is that cutting grass for us? It is. It is. Okay. So then we go back here. And we do the same thing. We unfold. Then we can lower it. It always goes so slow when you're waiting. Come on, come on. Lower. And then down. Ready to go. Then we can turn on. Now I went ahead and put these little guards on there, and I'm assuming that you can change the spread of it, but I think we are just going to go with, oh, you know, I don't know what we're going to do. I'm not even sure how to change. I have no idea. We're just going to rock it. That's what we're going to do. Is everything on? And it is. So we are rocking and rolling, getting started with this thing. And maybe by the end of this field, we will know if we like it or we don't like it. I have no idea what I'm going to think of this little guy. Alright. I would assume it's going to work pretty much. Wow. Holy cow, did you see that thing? Look at that. You can this way and that way. That could be pretty handy. Well, I'm noticing, you know, when you go around a corner, you always have that little spot that doesn't get mowed. That is wild the way that thing moves around like that. That is pretty sharp. I don't know how well I'm going to get used to it. Let's quit playing and maybe try to mow. Alright, I'm going to see about running a couple of headlands. That'll give me a little idea how this thing works. This thing is pretty sharp. It works really quite well as you turn the corners. Well, quite well. I went through a couple of corners and it got everything. It's probably operator error. I've got to figure it out, how it actually works. I think hey, what happened there? How did I miss all of that? Oh, there's probably a bump there. That's what I'm guessing. But I think this is going to be pretty cool the way it turns around the corners. But I guess I'm going to have to get used to it. I don't know. Now it seems to be missing stuff. So I'm not sure if this is going to be worth it or not. But I'm going to keep on keeping on. And I'll give you a report when I'm done. See, that did good. I think you just have to, when you turn, don't sort of turn. Just turn all the way. And you see how that cuts it all? And you don't end up with the whole big sprigs where you turn the corner and the front misses it and the rear misses it. Oh, I think I'm going to like this thing. Alright, I'm going to keep on keeping on. This guy works, I think, extremely well. Does it work as good as the Big Krone? Well, no, not quite, but it doesn't cost the same either. And we can do multiple things with this. I'm hoping it's going to work as a really nice fertilizer spreader as well. Really, the benefit is the articulating front end tractor. That when you turn around and you take a right hand corner, you don't end up with that little piece of something missing where the grass is still up. It has extremely good turning radius. I am very, very happy with this little guy. I wasn't sure what exactly it was going to do, but now that I know, it's I like it. I think it's pretty darn good. Let me pull up this. I haven't learned all of my stuff yet. That's for sure. So, alright, so we need to go here, and then we can lift the mower and turn that bad boy off. Same thing here, lift and off. And we'll just pull this guy out of the way until we are ready to mow what's left of our clover field. With that, let's go over and check. We should be really close to the end of our silage. Where are we at? And of course, it has stopped. Well, there's not much left here. Okay, let's get in this. Start her up. Let me back up a little bit. Alright, so it's gonna take it. Go, go, go. We didn't really end up with a whole lot. I think like 3 trailers, 4 trailers out of here. Which is better than nothing, mind you. But usually when I do silage, I like a lot of silage. This is kind of short and sweet, so I can't really complain with that. Come on. I don't think my trailer's full, is it? Oh, it's just out of sorts there. How's that? Better? There we go. Trying to remember which way to turn what for what sometimes is a little tricky. Come on, get that last little bit, would you? It's not going to get that last little bit. I'm going to have to move it. There, got it. Alright. Did it get that too? Alright, we are good to go. Alrighty, let's fold this thing up. Oh, hey, it's got a little more in there. There we go. Empty it all out. Perfect. So I think we will wait and we'll clear that out of there once we get our tractor and trailer out. So this is all we have left. It's 17,000 liters. Let's see. Oh, come on. You gonna make it? Turn, turn, turn. Oh, nuts. Turn, turn, turn. And we even missed the blue barrel. I hate that blue barrel. And are we there? Why are we not getting... There it is. Because obviously I was in the wrong spot. I'm always in the wrong spot. Alright, so let's see. What did that give us? And, well, we didn't quite get in the green, mind you, but we did get out of the red. So now we need some grass silage, which I think we're going to start with the fermenting silo. That's what I was thinking anyway. Might as well go ahead and put the grass we got in the fermenting silo. Maybe we will take the clover that we're going to get. We'll throw it in the silo here and wait for the next harvest, and then we can throw a little bit more. That way we'll get enough silage out of it that it should actually do us a little bit of good. Alright, let me go put this somewhere. How come it shows I got a little bit in there? Actually, let's just put it right back where we got it, now that I think about it. Whoa, that is, woo! Okay, we'll come down here and do that. There we go. Maybe I should just do this. That makes it a little easier. And lucky for us that this field here has nothing in it and we can use it as our highway once again. Wait, I gotta come over here and pick up this guy. And once we get the clover mowed, then I'll go through and I'll replant where we now have canola for, well, everybody knows why. Alright, let's back it up. Are we gonna hit what we need? Probably not. Can we see? Oh, yeah, we see that we're really bad at this. There we go. Perfect. I'll shut the engine off. Why do I always forget that? Okay. We've got that. Now we need to go get ourselves a loading wagon and figure out how we're going to pick up all this grass. You had to know I was going to get this one. So I am not sure how much grass we're going to get off of this thing. We did not have the second fertilization state. So it's only got one fertilization on it. I have no idea what that's going to do. Probably take us down to, I wouldn't say we're going to get much more than a couple of 100,000 liters off of it. Back there we go. I wasn't supposed to hit the tree. So I would assume there's going to be a fairly decent penalty for no fertilizer. But all we can do is the best that we can do with it. We're going to run around here and pick up every little scrap that we can get. There we go. There we go. I do like this trailer. I think I've said that before. maybe just once or twice I've stated that I really like this trailer. Okie dokie. So let me just do this. As I zip around here and pick all of this up, then I really want to hop in there and get our clover field mowed as well. And I don't mind doing that once I get the headland across here. I might be able to see it's already growing. Holy cow! How is it growing that fast? We just put it in the ground. It hasn't even been hardly like an hour since the thing's been finished. I've got time going at 1, so I don't have it going fast. I mean, I'm sure growth is set on fast, but not that fast. It's still same day. And I have not sped up time at all, so I am not sure why our canola is growing already. I mean, it's good for money and good for the animals, but still, that's a little crazy. Oh, I missed it. Darn it. I hate missing that little specks, just like that. There we go. I am going to go ahead and get this guy finished up, and then we will worry about that clover field after that. Well, we got a lot more off of this field than I thought we were going to get. There's no way that I thought we were going to get almost 300,000 liters off of this thing. So we ended up with 285, almost 86,000 liters. I will take it every day of the week. I'm still baffled by our canola field there. Now, what I would like to do is I won't be able to do it this time, but I think after we harvest our clover field, the very next time, we are going to switch from clover to alfalfa, just because I've done no alfalfa at all, and I think it would be a good change. I'm about tired of the clover, but I'm going to want to do it one more time just so we can help fill up the silage bin. So we'll take the harvest from this one and one more harvest and then put that in the silage bin, and that should give us a decent amount of silage. All right, let's put this in here, and that is going to start producing us some grasslage, which the cows will be very, very happy for. All right, let's dump this in here, and then we will get over and start mowing the clover field. Let's see what we got in here. Now, this is saying that we can put grass, hay, clover hay, alfalfa. Can we put all of this in here at the same time? So can I mix the gray with the clover? Very curious. I am not sure. I think we're going to find out very shortly. So let's go get our field harvested, the clover field, and then we will see if that's the case. We can change it all to alfalfa with this harvest. That would be sweet. We may not be using that silage pit as much as I was thinking. Well, we are going to have to use it some. Let's see here. Because we will need clover silage and alfalfa silage. So, yes, okay, we're not going to mix it right now because we need more clover or alfalfa silage. But I could, yeah. I'm pondering in my head. That's what all those noises are. That's my brain, the wheels trying to turn. Because I could go ahead and dump it all in there now, this clover, and then plant alfalfa and make silage out of it. Let's do that. All right, we're going to find out if we can mix them. If we can, that's what we'll do. We'll dump our clover in the fermenting silo there, and we will put our new alfalfa in the silage bunker. I think that sounds like a plan. Okay. You're all going to be tested when this episode is over. This is the last row of our clover field, and I am still trying to decide whether I like this whole setup or not. I think I do. It is, again, it is not the Krone, but that is understandable. Let's go here, fold that guy up. There we go. Because the main thing is I can't fast farm, but that has nothing to do with the Sentrex. That is all about the mowers themselves. Okay, let's fire this guy up. Turn it on. And we are going to pick up everything we got on this field. I would guess about how much we have on here, but every time I guess, I am so far off. I think on our onion field, I was like, maybe we'll get $1 million. Wait, no, maybe we'll get $2 million. Now, no, wait, maybe we'll actually get $3 million. So my guessing skills leave a little bit to be desired. They're not very good. Phew. Thought I just messed up and hit grass there. That would have been sad. But I'm going to zip through here and we're going to see if this will go in the fermenting silo along with the grass. Stay away. There we go. I think it's going to, but I have been proven wrong so many times that I can't say guaranteed, that's for sure. I don't say guaranteed on nothing. Nada. Alright, let's get this thing done. I cannot believe we've got over 400,000 liters off of this field. It only had one fertilization state and about a quarter of it was eaten up with a different crop. That is just amazing to me. Now the big trick, or the big question, not really a trick, is this going to go into the fermenting silo with our grass that we've already got in there? Big question. We shall soon find out if we can fit our fat butt in there. Let's see here. That was a little and it is. I cannot believe that that's going in. This should do, let's see, how much room? I think we can hold up to 800,000 liters. I would say yes, that's it. It's not going to fill us all the way up, but it should put us at right around the 700,000 liters we should have in there. That should be very, very nice. That will take care of our little cows, that's for sure. Alright, let's let this guy finish doing what he needs to do. We're down to, well, 100,000, a little under. It is dropping quick. I think this is probably going to do it for today. I was hoping to get a lot more done, but that grass kind of took up a little bit more time than I was anticipating, as always. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And with that, be good, everyone. And until next time, see ya!